In a land where the ancient Orisha deities walk among mortals, balance is maintained by an eternal pact between humans and the divine. Every century, a chosen seer from the human clans is gifted the sacred Kura stone, a relic that binds the mortal world to the heavens and the underworld. But when the stone is stolen during a rare solar eclipse, the realms begin to unravel. Shadows bleed into daylight, forgotten gods rise from obscurity, and chaos spreads across the land. The story follows Emara, a defiant village outcast with the rare ability to commune with spirits, and Tay, a warrior whose loyalty to the Orisha wavers after personal tragedy. The two are thrown together when they are accused of conspiring with Eshu, the trickster god who thrives on disorder. To clear their names and prevent the collapse of their world, Amara and Tay must journey to the mythical Sunless Grove, where it's said the first Orisha forged their powers. On their quest, they encounter the cunning river goddess Oshun, who tests their motives with dangerous riddles. Shango, the fiery storm god who seeks revenge for an ancient betrayal. And Oya, the tempestuous goddess of change who guards the gateway between life and death. Each encounter forces them to grapple with their own flaws and fears while uncovering hidden truths about their pasts and the true identity of the thief. As the eclipse stretches into eternity, Amara discovers that her connection to the spirits holds the key to restoring balance. But to do so, she must confront the whispers of a long-buried prophecy, that she is the reincarnation of a mortal who once defied the Orisha, threatening the fragile order of the universe. In a climactic showdown between mortals and gods, Amara must decide. Will she embrace her destiny and risk becoming a vessel for the Orisha's power? Or forge a new path that could unite the mortal and divine worlds forever?
The skies were wrong. Standing in the village square, I squinted up at the sun, now shrouded in an ominous black halo. Around me, elders murmured prayers, while children cried, clinging to their mothers. The solar eclipse wasn't supposed to last this long. No! Amara! You've been too quiet. What have you done? I haven't done anything, Mama. But her glare was unrelenting. The village had never trusted me. The girl could see spirits in the shadows and hear whispers in the wind. They called me cursed, a harbinger of doom. Before I could defend myself further, a commotion erupted at the temple. Villagers swarmed toward the shrine where the sacred Kora stone was kept. I followed, my chest tightening with every step.
The Kura stone, it's gone!
Gasps rippled through the crowd. My heart sank. Without the Kura stone, the balance between realms was broken. Then Baba Okan's eyes landed on me.
It's her! The cursed girl!
The crowd surged toward me, their fear turning into anger. Before they could grab me, a hand pulled me back.
Run!
Why are you doing this?
Because if they kill you, we never find out who really stole the stone.
Night had fallen by the time we stopped running. I sat by the river, catching my breath, while Tay kept watch.
We can't stay here. The elders will send a search party.
You think I don't know that?
You have the attitude of a hyena for someone whose life I just saved.
I beat back a retort. He wasn't wrong. Amara.
What is it?
Someone's calling me.
There's no one here but us.
You're not seriously...
What is that?
A sign. Ocean wants to help us. The river shimmered like liquid gold as we approached the shrine of Ocean. A figure emerged from the water. A woman with skin like bronze and a crown of flowing hair adorned with shells. Oshun! Amara, child of whispers, you seek the Kura stone? Yes, do you know who took it? The thief hides among the shadows, but their heart is not entirely dark. If you wish to find them, you must prove your worth.
We don't have time for riddles. The realms are collapsing.
Impudent mortal. Very well. I shall give you a trial. Solve my riddle, and I will guide you. I am not alive, yet I grow. I do not breathe, yet I am strong. Break me, and I am gone. What am I? A stone. Clever girl. Follow the feather. It will lead you to the sunless grove. Thank you, Ocean. The journey to the sunless grove was treacherous. As we crossed a mountain pass, thunder rumbled overhead.
Something's wrong.
Lightning struck the ground before us, and a figure emerged from the storm. Shango, the god of thunder and fire, towered over us, his eyes blazing.
You dare trespass in my domain?
We mean no harm. We're looking for the Kura stone.
The stone is not yours to seek. Turn back or face my wrath.
We're not afraid of you.
Somehow, I knew that Shango would not be merciful, as I felt some deep pain beneath his anger. They did not realize the danger. Stop! We're trying to save the realm.
Save the realms.
Please, Shango, we need your help.
Very well. But beware, your journey will only grow harder.
At the edge of the sunless grove, we found Oya, the goddess of wind and change. She stood before a swirling vortex, her eyes cold. Only the worthy may pass.
I grow tired of tests.
Careful, mortal. I could tear you apart with a thought. What must we do? Face your greatest fear. As I stepped into the vortex, memories overwhelmed me. My father's death, the villagers' hatred, my loneliness. Tears streamed down my face, but I refused to break. I thought about my journey, how I met Ocean's challenge, how I glimpsed a nugget of truth behind Shango's anger, and realized that I was more than what people saw. I was unique. You are stronger than you know. Go, child of whispers. In the heart of the grove, we found the thief, an emaciated figure cloaked in shadows. Issue?
Ah, Amara, you've come so far.
Why did you take the stone?
To teach the Orisha a lesson. They've grown complacent, ruling from their thrones while mortals suffer.
Evil spirits, you're tearing the world apart.
Well, change requires sacrifice.
Eshu morphed into a monstrous spirit to fight off Tay. Eshu wouldn't return the stone willingly. As Tay fought him, I reached for the Kura stone, its power singing in my veins.
Amar, no!
But I ignored him, channeling the stone's energy. Light erupted, banishing the shadows. The realms were saved, but I wasn't the same. The stone's power had changed me, connecting me to the Orisha in ways I didn't fully understand.
Well then, my Amara, child of whispers, with all that we faced, what comes next for us?
Now we rebuild. The eclipse faded, and for the first time, the future seemed bright.